Child, I'm tired. This content creator girly shit is not for the weak, mama.
Nothing you bitches are going through is bothering me. So I hope that we can get an understanding of that and everybody can move the fuck on.
Well, what's up everybody, it's your boy Therese Babo and I'm back with another video for you guys. And today's video is going to be about my worst photo shoots I've ever done in the 5 years of me doing photography. If you don't know me, I've been doing photography since 2020 and I've had a lot of experience. I've met hundreds and hundreds of people, probably thousands at this point, and I've had some really amazing experiences. I met some amazing people, but I've had some very not so good situations. So this video is basically, I'm just going to be talking about some of the worst photo shoots I've ever had, and the first photo shoot we're going to be talking about is with, I don't really remember her Instagram, but I know it was Mother something. The reason why this photo shoot was particularly bad is because her energy was absolutely terrible. Now her energy wasn't bad towards me, but it was definitely bad towards the girls. So basically her whole niche, her whole thing is she's a plus size woman and she shoots other plus size women in different themes. Kind of what I do with the visual portfolio experience, but it's targeted towards plus size women. I think it's a very beautiful thing what she's doing because she's also a plus size woman. So to have that confidence and want to give it to other women is something that is empowering and something that is extremely beautiful and it's something that is dope as hell. So when I had the opportunity to not only, you know, meet her but be a part of it as well, I was like, hell yeah. But going there, the experience was not so well. I feel like she was kind of rushing the girls to take their pictures. Her attitude was really bad. It was more like click, click, do another pose, click, click, do another pose, all right, next. And even in the studio that she had rented out, I don't know if they had double booked or she went overtime or what the case may be, but the guy kept telling her like, hey, you only have 30 minutes. Hey, we have another shoot. Hey, we have another shoot. And she just like ignored him, like just kept doing what she wanted to do. And then once the other people got there, she like caught an attitude and was like, we need somewhere else to go. And it's like, I don't know, I just feel like as a business owner, you might want to, I just feel like as a business owner, she could have handled that differently. Like, oh, it was their fault, her fault, whoever fault. Like the fact that she just was ignoring them until the other people walked in and just forced herself in a different spot really just made me not want to work with her anymore. She ended up unfollowing me for some reason. I don't know why, but baby, it's okay. It's no pressure. Another worst photo shoot I want to do, I want to say her name was Shamaya or Shamia. This lady was cuckoo. It's so funny because I remember I used to be friends. I'm not gonna say used to be friends because nothing really happened, but I used to be friends with this boy named Cookie and Mackenzie, and we went to a pop-up shop to support Mackenzie. And this lady was there, and she was, I guess, giving like a speech. And no one was really listening to her. She's like, oh, see, y'all don't want to listen. That's why y'all out here now. And I was like, damn. She was just really aggressive. But because there was so much going on, I never really paid attention to who it was. Fast forward, someone booked me for a photo shoot. And back then in Atlanta, I was so busy with photo shoots, I honestly never really paid attention to who booked me. Like, I wouldn't really know who the person was until the moment that we met. Like, I'll see their @name or their Instagram, but I wouldn't, like, physically go through their page or nothing. Like, the first time we really seen you besides your profile picture was literally gonna be when we met, and it was her. But she was really nice. She was really sweet. Her photo shoot was pretty basic. She just wanted to do headshots. She had 2 outfits. It was very simple. I edited a picture, sent it to her, and she cussed my ass out. She cussed me from A to Z. She hated the picture. She thought I did a terrible job. So I re-edited them for her, and then she cussed me out again and said I did even worse. I want to see if I can find those voice memos. I can't find it, whatever. But yeah, she cussed my ass out. But I think I ended up just telling her, like, because you cursed me out and you were being extremely unprofessional, I'm going to go ahead and exit this conversation. And I just left it alone, and it was that. Oh my God, okay, another worst photo shoot I had was Steezy when he did the biker campaign. And I know what you're thinking. It wasn't you, it was me. It was embarrassing as fuck because y'all, my battery literally was dead. D-E-A-D. And it was just embarrassing because I had to like leave and go find a store that was gonna let me charge the battery. Then I had to charge the battery, and then once I charged the battery, I had to hurry up and go back up there. And I was trying to hurry up and shoot him because I didn't want the battery to die again. So it was embarrassing. So it's one of my worst photo shoots, not because of him, honestly, because of me. And it's not my first time doing that because I did forget to charge my battery for another photo shoot, which was this guy. But the only difference is we were outside and there was nowhere to charge my battery. And y'all, I did something so bad. I can't believe I'm about to admit this. I was nowhere to charge my battery. So I literally had my phone next to my camera and was taking pictures of him on my phone and acting like I was taking pictures of him on my camera the entire time. Yeah. But because I'm a master at editing, I edit those pictures so motherfucking good. I still use like professional editing software to edit them. And he loved them and he lived for them and he ended up booking me again, but that second time I made sure I had my goddamn bag. Oh my god, another one of my worst photo shoots was definitely like that first me coming back into photography, like that beach campaign. Ugh. Hated it. The reason why I hated it is because I couldn't see anything. Like, if you ever shot on the beach, I recommend doing like a sunset shoot. I did that before with Zotavia. That was really dope. But that during the beach shit was absolutely terrible. It was extremely hot. I mean, it was cooler once we got actually on the beach, but it was extremely hot getting there, and I could not see nothing during the process of that goddamn photo shoot. I feel like something similar happened to the waterfall photo shoot when I came back doing photography as well, because I have really did a lot of classes on settings and like changing my settings and really like mastering that. And I remember I practiced all my settings before I got there, and when I got there I was one setting away from where I wanted my settings to be. But it was so much going on, I was just taking the pictures, and I did it towards the end, and those last two people pictures were so much better than the rest of the campaign. Because I'm a master at editing, no one noticed. They loved their pictures, they all posted their pictures, the campaign went big, but it was just so fucking frustrating because I'm like, oh, like those last two people pictures turned out so good, and if I just would have changed the settings earlier, it would have been such a better campaign. And something similar happened too. I had a client by Angel. She literally booked me every year for her photo shoot starting. She booked me for 2021, 2022, and 2023. So 2024 was obviously like, we gotta do it. I came to Atlanta to do her birthday photo shoot, and I just wasn't on my game. That was my first photo shoot back doing photography. I haven't did a photo shoot in 6 months, and I did her friend photo shoot as well. And I don't know what I was doing, but like I messed up that photo shoot too, and I felt so bad. I tried to edit as best as I can, but I kind of dropped the ball with that too. I really did, and I apologize. And I believe I sent her money back. Yeah, I want to say I sent her money back, or she didn't respond. I don't know, but if you're a photographer, you can relate. Hey, I'm being completely authentic on here. I'm keeping it buck. Like, I've definitely had a long career, but I'm not perfect. I definitely had some fucked up moments too. Oh my god, another photo shoot that was absolutely terrible was the tennis campaign, Act I. It was so fucking hot that day. It was blazing. It had to be at least 100 degrees. All the models were sweating. It was just so frustrating that at the time I had a friend there, and because we were the way we were, she was like screaming at me. And it low-key was annoying because like, you're my friend, and that's why you're comfortable enough to scream at me. But at the same time, I'm around like people that are not my friends. People are meeting for the first time, and you're being extremely unprofessional. And I really want to cut your motherfucking ass out right here and really eat you off the motherfucking bone. But I had to keep it cute. But yeah, the tennis campaign was just too hot. It was too hot. Oh, another photo shoot that was actually terrible was when I got scammed. Now, I have never paid a model for a photo shoot. I always believed that I was at a level where I didn't really have to pay a model. And the one time I did, I got scammed by this guy. I want to say, I forgot how I found his page, but we ended up DMing. He was like, oh, I'll let it work with you, but I charge a fee. And I was like, oh, well, you know, I don't pay models. That's not really my thing. You know, I usually collab, but if I ever have a paid opportunity, I'll definitely hit you up, because I've had those. Like, I've had opportunities to pay models where people hit me up and they need people, or etc, etc. So I say, hey, if there's ever a time, blah blah blah. Fast forward, he just kept DMing me. He was like, hey, I really want to work with you. What if I change my rate? Da, da, da. And I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. We ended up changing the rate. We ended up doing photo shoots. I think we ended up doing 3 looks in total, and he literally ended up taking the pictures, posting them, and not tagging me and blocking me. Yeah, that was fun. And the last photo shoot that I'm going to talk about today is the Waterfall Act I. Now, while this photo shoot did go viral, everyone lived for it, everyone loved it, and the models did absolutely fucking amazing. Out of all the waterfall campaigns, I gotta give it up for the original. The OGs did their shit. But this was a very difficult photo shoot, because that waterfall photo shoot is not for the weak. I know I'm doing that soon, and if you book that, please come prepared, because that shit is not for the weak. That walk to the waterfall campaign is far. Every year somebody falls, and if you fall, you are going to be bleeding somewhere. It's not crazy. You're not going to bleed it out your head, but you're going to get scratched up. You're going to be bleeding. It's extremely dangerous. Please know how to swim. That water is going to be hard as fuck. You're going to get soaking wet. It is just, the waterfall shoot is very popular and it always looks amazing, but that shit is not for the weak. Even me, like, I want to get as deep in the water as I can for the aesthetic, for the vibe, for the shoot, but at the same time, bitch, I ain't trying to drop this camera, because if I fall, it's a wrap. Like, everything's done. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Like I say in all my videos, I love all the support, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
Nothing you bitches are going through is bothering me. So I hope that we can get an understanding of that and everybody can move the fuck on.